But being EP is no excuse. It's no excuse for Enchant Worldle. It might be an excuse for me doing poorly at Enchant Worldle. Oh, thank God it's old. 1 mana rare and no, I'm not gonna do Ancestral Recall. Artificial Evolution. It is a 1 mana instant. A 1 mana instant that isn't blue, black, or green. Oh, Enlightened Tutor. Oh, no, Enlightened Tutor was an uncommon. Tithe. It's not Tithe. One mana. White rare. Instant. There can't be many. There cannot be many cards here. It's probably something just exceptionally terrible. I'm trying to think of what it would be. Might be easier if we try to narrow down the set. Instant. I mean, Empty City. Oh, Empty City Ruse is a sorcery. Flicker costs 2 mana, but I'm gonna try to, or sorry, and it's a sorcery, but I'm gonna try to figure out where we are at. One white I think there's literally a single white instant rare at 1 mana in this time range. And I can't think of it. Nemesis? What's in Nemesis? I'm really just trying to find the time. Odyssey? It's Apocalypse. 1 or Plane Shift. Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm going to get this. I don't think I'm going to get this. I can think of, like, the enchantment. It's Plane Shift. 1 white. Oh, Orm's Chant. Never mind. I'm going to get this. I forgot about Orm's Chant. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. It's Orm's Chant. I bet. Okay. Folks are probably screaming. Oh, fuck. All right, never mind. We're good. Golden. Chemikalf's back for the 12th month. Guten Abend, Herr Worldle? Worldle? Is this the term for streamer? I think that's the term for a streamer, right? I mean, I know what a Rattler is. I love a Rattler. Und froh. Nope. My German's terrible now. It was bad before. It's even worse now. It's Wheeler. Yeah, because Rattler means like a bicyclist, right? Implying that my name Wheeler is... All right. Anyways. Artifact. With 2 abilities. Is that 1? No. Draw 2 cards. What is an artifact with an activated ability to draw 2 cards? Exile. Is this card name? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it is card name. I think it's 2 cards. Yeah, draw 2 cards. Sacrifice or exile card name. An artifact that has an ability that lets you draw. I assume it's draw. I can't believe I'm not. Oh, it's not draw. But it is cards. Something 2 cards? Maybe it mills the cards? It mills 2 cards. And then you can exile it. I assume it's exile. Yeah. You exile this card and probably do something with the other cards that you have milled. There is that Cranial Archive card. It's mills 2 card. Mill 2 cards. Exile card name. It's not create. From your graveyard. From your graveyard. Something from, wait, cards from your graveyard. I don't know what this is. I swear to God, if it's like a fucking, if it's, I mean, it's gotta be a new card, right? I swear, if it's another Universes Beyond card. Sacrifice? No, not. Something timepiece. What kind of timepiece? Oh, perpetual timepiece. This is one of the most played cards in Commander? There's no fucking way. I thought Commander's Herald, or sorry, the Spellify, when it was on easy mode, only picked cards in like top decks. Like, I thought it only picked like top 5,000 cards or whatever. This is not that. Weird. Yeah, I guess if it's in pre-cons or whatever. All right. Well, let's try hard mode. Oh my god, it's a creature that isn't a legend. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flying. Flying. Whenever. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whenever a spirit you control. It's not Mausoleum Wanderer. I think it's whenever a spirit. Could be. Whenever a human you control. Flying and begins with an S. These have been like hard recently. Whenever you control I don't even know what this word could be. Exiles, draws, mills, taps. It can't be all those. Whenever a blank you control, blank spell, or whenever a something you control becomes a target of a spell or ability, and opponent controls something. So it's a flying creature that has a like thing. You target my thing, I do a thing. And I haven't hit any of the creature types, which makes that a little scary. Whenever a creature you control, becomes a target of a, it's not even creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is an artifact. I think this refers to a card type that this card is. Oh, fuck. It's not a human. And it's not a... How have I whiffed on all these types? Wheeler. Control. Destroy target. Oh, it's scale something. Reckoner. Scale Lord Reckoner. Fucking commander card from a bajillion years ago. Alright, great. Whoop. Cube. Cube. Title is a bait. This isn't cube draft. Look, there are two things. If I don't do the enchant Worldle, people will get upset. And if I take away the spinning rat, people get upset. I don't want people to be upset. I want people to enjoy themselves here. And traditions are important. We've been having some pretty cool decks. We've been drafting some pretty cool cards. We've been doing some pretty cool things. Gonna do some pretty cool things. I'm gonna feel the rain on my skin. Probably gonna feel the rain on my skin. Nobody else can feel it for me. Only you can let it in. I'm going to take Minskaboo Timeless Heroes. It is far and above the best card in the pack. There's also Volcanic Island and, like, Felia. I'm going to take Minskaboo Timeless Heroes. Well, World Spine Word's in that pack. I'm going to take, I believe, Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack is on color for Minskaboo. We've seen that World Spine. We are taking it early enough that we might be able to snatch up some big idiots. This gives us another 4-drop. This gives us another 4-drop. For us to... Sorry, I'm talking about MagicCon Chicago with James Turner. And leading to some very funny results. I'm going to take Sneak Attack. The only other, I mean, the other cards that I could consider are stuff like Tropical Island or Remand. Okay. There's Valgavoth here. I mean, this is big.
Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs.
Bam, bam. Yes, the James Turner. I'm going to take... I don't really want to take Valgavoth, though. Like, I would much rather take something like Chromatic Star or Once Upon a Time. This pack's pretty weak. Valgavoth is not particularly strong in the Sneak Attack deck. It is a big body, but typically the best Sneak Attack cards they do something, you know? I'm going to take Once Upon a Time. Or I'm going to take Chromatic Star. I'm going to take Once Upon a Time. Yeah. There's Chain Lightning and Galvanic Discharge to stay on theme here. I kind of want to take Mana Leak. Mana Leak's really powerful. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play Mana Leak. Maybe if I took Chromatic Star, I would have taken Mana Leak here, but Galvanic Discharge feels pretty good. I could take Chain Lightning over that, but I think I like the instant speed power of Galvanic Discharge over going to the Dome, considering the giant chunks that we're going to do here. So it's Mana Leak or Galvanic Discharge. I kind of just want to take Mana Leak because there's so much, like... I don't actually need other red cards than Sneak Attack. Yeah, I'm going to take Mana Leak. Oh. Could take Show and Tell. I hate Show and Tell, so I might just take Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground opens up, you know, potentially being blue-red with green as a splash for Minskaboo. Show and Tell's just like, I don't think it's particularly good. So I'm going to take Stomping Ground. Okay. I kind of want to take Fanatic of Ronus here. There's Nexus of Becoming that can play somewhat similarly in these decks. There's also Temple Guard and Sunbaked Canyon that are mana producing cards. I'm going to take Fanatic of Ronus. Just being able to jump from 2 to 4 is pretty spicy. And being able to add a bunch of mana with one of the big donkeys we put into play. Which, to that end, I think I'm taking Coma here. I like Coma. It's hard to deal with. It smacks them for a bunch and then leaves a bunch of serpents lying around. Ooh. That's an Inti. There's also a Renin 6. Inti, not as exciting considering I might sneak attack into things, but still quite good. I don't have any fetches for Renin 6. I think I'll take Inti. Could also take Thundering Falls. Could take Craterhoof. World Spine Worm came around, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm going to take this World Spine Worm. I could play this Time Warp. I don't know. If I get, like, blue... I could get into, like, Rug, maybe. I don't really want Time Warp. I might sideboard Delayed Blast Fireball, so I guess I'm taking this. I don't know. Crater Maker is Artifact Destruction if I really want to. Ooh, the Discharge Wield, that's very good. There's also Expressive Iteration if I really want to, but I'm not set up for that. I'll take Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness with Sneak Attack is kind of cute. Kind of cute. I'll take Soul Cauldron. Cauldron, good sideboard card. There are a lot of cards that people suggest that I pick early when I know that I can pretty confidently get them on the wheel. And if I don't, then it's not the end of the world, right? I'm going to take Mox Sapphire. And then hopefully we get Archon, Atali, or Metamorphosis Champion back. I imagine I'm getting one of them. The fact that World Spine went around leads me to believe that I'm likely getting Archon. Or sorry, likely not getting Archon, but getting Atali. So I'm going to take this Mox Sapphire because it's a Mox, and that's pretty good. I'm going to take Atraxa. Atraxa is great with Sneak Attack. It's like one of the best Sneak Attack things you can use. Is this alert louder than usual? It feels louder than usual. I'm going to take this Atraxa. That's a 4th Aerolingus. Yeah, I'm not super excited by anything else in this pack, so I'm going to take a 4th Aerolingus. Maybe try to set up playing 4th Aerolingus. Ooh. I could take Gut. It could just be like a rug deck that or a red-green deck that happens to do something with Wingus and Dingus and Sneak Attack. Yeah, I'll take Gut. It's early enough. I'll take Gut. Scott Jetto off back for the 17th month. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Oh. Miss Bedingfield, please. Thank you so much for all the support. Yako hops back for the 28th month. Frog the Jam. Me when I have an extra point in my blue-black deck. Get it? Because ooh, that's a counterspell. Yeah, I'll take counterspell. That's well, it's not a late counterspell. I need to start picking lands, though. I haven't actually seen that many opportunities to get good lands for the deck. Pack 1, pick 1, Gut back for the 4th month. +1 for Gut. Hey, that is a great name and a great... Jesus, that's a Ragavan. I'm going to take this Ragavan. That's a great name and a great mindset. Lucky Alien back for the 12th month. How you doing? How you been? I heard Unwritten twice on the radio today. Must have been an omen. I mean, it's time for you to feel the rain on your skin. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about getting into blue-red with the Sneak Attack. And Splashing for Minskaboo. I don't know what I want to take here. I could take Thieving Skydiver. I could take Robber the Rich. I know I'm always playing Robber the Rich, so maybe I should take Robber the Rich. Because our green cards, I don't really want to start with Witness. Once Upon a Time is barely a green card as well. And Fanatic Aronis and whatnot. Yeah, that's a late Fable the Mirrorbreaker. Holy shit. Also a late Brazen Borrower and Pal Stealer. This pack must have been stacked. So let's look at this if we go... If I start building like this. I still haven't found something to... There's the Atali back. Yoink. I haven't really found any... Like, my mana's been terrible. This might be a... This is not the way you should usually draft. Where... Oh, the Boiler Bilge is actually dope, because this card's great with Sneak Attack and just fine to cast. You usually don't want to... like, pick up all your mana in pack 3. You would rather pick up your mana early and then, you know, build accordingly. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ooh, Arena of Glory? Yeah, I might play that. Arena of Glory Gut? Is Chain of Smog has to still be in this cube, right? Have I just not seen it? Did they do an update? that I didn't realize? Oh, they did an update. I didn't even know that they did the update today. Vintage Cube update. Oh, wow. This hand fucking sucks. Or this pack. Yikes. Right, because we saw Craterhoof. Did they make a Vintage Cube January 8th? Did they make an article about this? They did. The article went out yesterday. Okay. Yeah, this pack might be one of the worst packs I've ever seen. I could take Magda. Magda gets us to sneak attack, but post-combat sneak attack isn't great. Yeah, there's a list of changes here. I could take Brainstorm. I like Brainstorm. Yeah, I'm taking Brainstorm. And then I'm really just prioritizing mana, which is non-existent. Absolutely nothing. Wow, this pack is also really bad. I like Swords to Plowshares is great. I don't have the mana to take this Noble, I think. Like, I can't get into... I mean, maybe I am taking the Swords. Swords or Kitsa. I could take Swords, and then if we see... Because I didn't see red-white duels going either. I don't think this pick matters too much, so I'll take Swords. There's Flash. Okay, I'm taking Flash, and then I'm going to try to spend the rest of my picks on lands. Is what I'd like to say. But I just... Where the fuck... What happened? What happened this draft? Those lands weren't great. I could take this Meticulous Archive. I think I'm going to have to. There's an Ulamog. But I think I'm taking... And there's an Oliphant. Oliphant is fixing, but not really right now. There's also Ponder. I mean, I could just take blue... I could just take Ponder here. Ponder is kind of mana fixing. Spire's Headquarters is not the fixing I want. I'm going to take a Ponder here. Oh, fuck. Cryptic Command. Holy shit. Oh my god. Where are the fucking lands? I'm taking this shark. There. Hedge Mace. I'll take a Hedge Mace. Yeah, do they take out every land in this announcement? I'll take a Phantasmal Image. But the lands weren't really there in pack 1. It's ooh, I could take Satya. No, Kitsa will help me find... Pack 1, pick 1. Pack 1 had 4 lands, but they weren't the good lands. And not lands that I'm I'm not taking these cards out over them. Like, we just didn't see any shocks or anything. We saw some lands in the first couple of picks, but not the kind of lands that I want to use picks on. Like, I'm more talking about we didn't see any good fetches. We didn't see any... All right. You nerds are being way too pedantic about this. I am not going to pack 1, pick 1, take original dual lands over cards like Minskin Boo or Sneak Attack. Right? Fetch lands that were on color, good color fetch lands, absolutely. But not original duels. And then later on, when you expect to see more Surveil lands or Shock lands or anything really. We saw very little to any at all. Okay, so now I am stuck doing, well, I mean, stuck is a strong word. We have Flash. I think we have a deck here. Like, our deck's not bad. The mana is just a little rough. Mana's pretty rough. But it's not that bad. I don't think I'm playing this Darcy. I might. I do think it would be a bit bold to play Cryptic Command, but I may just do that. I could play Piggy Bank. I don't think I can actually justify playing some of these white cards. Yeah. When you're drafting Cube, you should prioritize mana highly. That said, Cube, like many other things, is not a locked-in set of rules. And when people say prioritizing mana, they are often referring to fetch lands or on-colored dual lands. In pack 1 and pack 2, or sorry, in pack 1, pick 1 and 2, I don't know what colors I'm in necessarily, other than I found a Minskimbu, and then I'm like, maybe I'll pick some other stuff to get this Minskimbu played. And I did. I picked a very early Stomping Ground, right? But usually, when you draft Vintage Cube and try to pick up mana late, you will find fast lands, shock lands, surveil lands, or whatever, going later than other cards, and some of them even reliably wheeling, especially if a lot of the original duels are front-loaded, because picking up a Stomping Ground, or I guess in the case that we saw Volcanic Island, and picking up a Steam Vents has less value to you than when you already have a Volcanic Island, right? Like, your Volcanic Island already makes all your fetches that are on color add those 2 colors untapped. And you are less likely to, like, you don't necessarily need that. So that's why I'm, you know, saying that. I don't think anybody was seriously saying you should have picked duels in early packs. I disagree. You'd think. You would think. I'm going to draft. I'm going to play this. I think this deck is fine. You'd think. But I've drafted Vintage Cube enough in front of an audience, as well as watched enough Vintage Cube being drafted, or watched enough chats during a draft of Vintage Cube, to know that people just don't know what they're talking about. Like, I'm not saying that I'm right and I'm always right. I absolutely am not. But, you know, I have ran into multiple cases of people very adamantly telling me to pick things and when to pick things and what cards to pick. And my gut response to seeing some of the suggestions they make is, this seems very weird. Like, why? What's going on here? And then I just flat out asked them, like, how much Cube do you draft? And they told me none. they were like, I've never drafted Vintage Cube. And they're like, oh, I watch people draft Vintage Cube, though. It's like, that's not the same. That's not building up an opinion based off of experience. That's parroting. Well, here's the thing, Discra. It's multiple people across multiple channels, not even just my channel, the Loading Ready Run channel as well. All right, while we let people gamble before I draft, they made this update. I didn't even see them pump this out. But so here are some updates that are made for the Cube that went effect today. I think they went effect yesterday, right? Because this card, oh, this card got out. I see. So these are the cards that are in. These are the cards that are out. Yeah, I don't know why they ever cut Intrepid Adversary. Oh wow, did they cut all? Yes, they cut the fucking Demons package. Let's go. All right, the Demons package is out. Spyglass Siren, very cool. Cryptic Coat, don't like that that's cut. That card was very. I like Cryptic Coat, especially for like Academy mid-range style decks. Don't like they cut. I'm gonna go that. Okay, here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what they have cut. Then I'm going to talk about the ones that they have added. So they cut Cryptic Coat. Not a huge fan of that, but you know, you got to cut some stuff. This card was very cool for mid-range decks, and especially the artifact like Urza Academy mid-range decks or whatever, and gave a little more texture to the blue-white tempo-y Stoneforge Mystic, like Mother of Runes plus Mana Leak kind of decks. Mishra's Research Desk, also a really great card to have for the artifact decks. Pretty nice. Alpha Deathclaw. I liked Alpha Deathclaw. We played Alpha Deathclaw in a sneak attack deck, and we played it in a recurring nightmare deck, and we just hard cast it in like a black-green deck. A lot of the other cards I'm fine for them cutting. Adversary back in is great. I like Spyglass Iron. Tidebinder's a pisser. Lose Focus is quite good. Treachery is quite good. They added the Sedgemoor Witch, Witherbloom, Chain of Smog combo. That's good. Fallen Shinobi's back. That's worth thinking about. Oh, they cut Unstoppable Slasher. I liked Slasher. Oh, is this a new update? Oh, this is the last from the last one. Hoof, Manamorphose, sure. So very small amount of changes. They cut the demon stuff. I like that. They cut a couple of these bad, weird mid-range, like way too expensive cards. I like that. Some of the cards that they cut I really enjoyed, and I thought they were kind of interesting. Like they played in an interesting way. Kind of like the Slasher. I was very impressed by the Slasher. Oh, if I scroll down on this, they have the justifications for the updates? Okay, great. Sunblast here was good enough for a trial run, not good enough to stay. Yeah, that card is like was only good with Time Vault. Second Elspeth served many well, getting benched for the more universally playable Mana Tithe. Hate Mana Tithe, but okay. Cutting the Scale Lord, pulling you back from supplementary product. I don't even remember what this card does. Oh, it's the 5-drop, the 5-drop white card. Yeah, that card's a little weird. It's funny they say that slotted more suited for controlling strategies as White Weenie has been running rampant. The white decks were not playing these cards. Very rarely. Also, no red cards were cut. Yikes. 2-mana counters in hot demand, adding another one. Yeah, Lose Focus is great. Pipes did not meet expectations, so Treachery's back in. Despite hope, Sphinx didn't perform. Yeah, this card's not very good. Demon's package was fun, but we suspected it wasn't going to last long. Spyglass Siren is a great card. Yeah, I like Spyglass Siren. Chain of Smog. Cutting the Demon package opened up room, and people like Chain of Smog combo and No Hold Bar. We decided to give it a shot here. Much like Twin, it does provide a win on the spot when assembled, but it's also easily disrupted by a single removal spell. And a single removal spell against 2 toughness creatures. That also, if they kill it in response to it, not only are they down the cards, but they've also just Chain of Smog themselves. Yeah, I don't know why Hogak. I'm going to tweet that out right now. I like the changes they've made to the... I like today's changes. And why, where the Hogak Anger package is still in the mix, especially without the Walla support. Look at me posting on social media. I don't do this. And now I did it. The end. Great. Let's play. Hey, Jules, how you doing? Yeah, I guess you could anger. Ooh. Chain of Smog, target myself, make infinite pests, and I discard my anger. And then my anger gives them all haste. Nice. Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, sure. I'm on the play. I've got some cool cards. Ooh, I could turn my piggy bank into a gut. Into a skeleton. Oh, probably should have let it on island. Right. I forgot this deck has counterspell in it. I could see this deck 2-1-ing, but I could also see this deck just 1-2-ing very quickly. You can't say these things, white baby. Yeah, they have black man open. I'm gonna piggy bank. Piggy bank is a totally reasonable card. We lose the game, of course, but I have a Soul Cauldron in the sideboard. Oh, if they reanimate this, I might concede just to hide the fact that I also have this package. What? Oh, do they have a Dark Ritual? No, they're just revealing it. Okay. Look what I've got. Oh, shit. Look what I've got. Check it out. Man, Magic Online has been a little awkward recently. A little clunky. Well, time to get me a treasure token and to smack you for 4. If they reanimate the Atali, I can just give them... I can brainstorm and give them like a Kitsa or something. Snores. Not gonna lie, they had me in the first half. That is the perfect thing to sacrifice to gut. I think I'm gonna start with a brainstorm though. Oh, that's a good magic card. I kind of want to flash a Tolly and then cast a Troxa. That seems pretty good, right? Right? Go to flash the Satali. Nope. Oh. Whew. I'll take your Dothy Voidwalker in what appears to be something of a reanimator deck. Artifact, Planeswalker, creature, land? Land. Oh, I could have, maybe I should have intied there. I could have intied, put a counter so I get to attack with Gut. And just sack the treasure token. Yeah, that would have been better. I was so excited to attack with my things. Okay, so they have to kill me. The other, like the targets for Atali that I have, like Atraxa is the scariest one, right? Because the Atraxa, that's a good magic card. The Atraxa is one that is bad if they take it, whereas stuff like, I mean, if they take Worldspine Worm, it's not great, but you know. Also now I have a Demonic Tutor if I want. Oh, I got some bad news for you about this faithless looting. I've got a Dothy Voidwalker in play. Ooh, boy. What'd you get rid of there? Ooh, the Valgavoth, huh? I'll take a free Valgavoth. But their horse is so big. Ooh, opponent. All right. I'll bring in the Cauldron. I take out that card. Like, the thing about the Hogak package is that I am absolutely the type of player that would play it with minimal support. Like, if you put the Root Wallas in here, I would play Hogak. Like, I would draft Hogak decks. I don't even think I'd want Anger, but if you put in, like, Vengevine, Root Walla, like, yeah, I would draft that deck. Doesn't take much. I don't even care about the Master of Death or whatever. I just think that you need to, if you're going to have that package, you need to make it more aggressive than anything, right? Because you can have aggressive red decks justifying Blazing Root Walla. You have the black-red deck that might want to play Blazing Root Walla as well, right? Black-red Delirium has a lot of ways of churning through the deck, and you get a free cast of a card. That's kind of neat. They were there in the cube last year and they were barely drafted. Yeah, well, they barely won. They were drafted a reasonable amount. They just didn't win. Big difference. I'm going to keep this hand. I have Counterspell and I have a Soul Cauldron. If I draw a red source, we're off to the races. And we are primarily on red lands. Hit me with like a Faithless Looting or a main phase Ancient Tomb or whatever. Or Entomb, not Ancient Tomb. Malevolent Rumble's still in the cube, right? Like, that's cool. You got the new bear too. Like, there are cards that they have added since last year that would make for like good support, right? Rumble, the Ursine monstrosity, Honestly, there's that other shapeshifter like card. What's it called? It makes like a changeling 3/3 or whatever. Does anybody know the one? It makes an XX shapeshifter. Like that card is totally reasonable. That shapeshifting card, because they're Formless Genesis, thank you. Because they make goyfs, right? Yeah, they make goyfs, and Pyrogoyf is in the cube. And it's a kindred card to go with the delirium stuff, right? Pretty cool. Equal to the number of lands in your graveyard? Great. I've cast a Malevolent Rumble. I probably have lands in my graveyard. I think I'm actually counterspelling this card. I hate Bowmasters. It's really good against Ragavan here. It's really good against Gut. And if they like fluting into Reanimate, then my bad. Oh, shit. Well, Cauldron's pretty good at dealing with this. Stomp. Squeesh. Squeesh. Let me squeeze your cat. I can pay for your Spell Pierce. If they force a will me, then I just get to play the Cauldron. I didn't tap properly, though. I should have gone red-red. Or red-blue, excuse me. To Stomp, so that I had the option to Ragavan here. I think no matter what, though, I'm going to Cauldron, because at this point, the biggest thing that I'm worried about is, yeah, shit like this. Here's a monkey. Here's a monkey. I've hit pass priority to continue through my turn. I would like to continue through my turn. Magic Online, please. Magic Online, please. Oh. I'm just going to hold. I could cast Bone Crusher Giant, but I kind of want this treasure token to cast my Minskimbu. Here they are. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else. No one else. And speaks a word on your lips. Oh no, they have lightning bolt now. Or Carnosaur. Ah! Dude, you just have to kill this in response. I can't believe we pointed it. I like Voidwalker. I look forward to trying to cast it next turn. Four mana, 1/1 haste, make an opponent discard a card pointed. Oh, I Ragavan them, yeah. Well, I still look forward to it. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Release the feeling for something in the distance. So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibition. Feel the rain on your skin. Why is this the song I'm on? Oh, there's a cube draft that we did. Oh, I can't. Was it a lure one? Was it with Adam? We did a cube draft, and I had that song stuck in my head earlier, and it just came to mind when I drew Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes after making a called shot. Ooh, sneak attack. And yeah. No, there wasn't a command, but I would have deleted it if there was. Okay. You had a command? No, I'm going to gaslight you into thinking otherwise.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs! 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 E-double-G-S eggs!
Eggs? Lornan Bridges, back for the 19th month. You're a cool dude. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. You're too autistic to be gaslit. You're not that autistic to be gaslit. Don't worry. Come on. You're just making it up. You're thinking too hard. Remember what we talked about? Oh shit. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Thank you, Uro, for the 53rd month. How you doing? How you been? The rest is still unwritten. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're doing well. I mean, I think I do this. Very slow, but if we draw a Mox, it's pretty alright. This card, I wish it was a different card. Oh, we're dead. Any chance of an Eggs Canlander stream, or is that deck kind of toast right now? It is, but, you know, I can give it a shot. If this is their turn 2, I feel a little bit better. We actually might get to cast spells. I'm okay with that. Never mind. But if I play this Dolphin, then they're going to have to target it. I need to update Eggs, though. I think that there is a good version of Eggs somewhere. Anywhere. I don't know what egg squeeze is. Egg squeeze me for not knowing. mill. What?
Wheeler, MTG, right? Stephen A. Smith, what is your pack one, pick one in a Magic the Gathering vintage cube draft between Black Lotus and Sol Ring? Pack one, pick one. Magic Gathering vintage cube draft. I'm going to go with this one right here. You know why? We're talking about Magic, right? We're talking about some vintage cube draft, right? Right? Where the hell is this going? This might be taking me to another universe. I don't know where the hell I'm going through here. This looks far more intimidating. This is deceitful and all of that stuff. It could do harm. It could kill you. I get all of that. But this right here, I like this better right now. This seems a bit more imposing. I'm just guessing.
This is so fucked. That is so fucked. Had to take a moment. I'm not going to say anything. I was going to be like, sorry, I had to take a minute. I got that locked and loaded. I mean, it's like a pinned tweet. I should probably bring it over to Blue Sky in case I actually delete Twitter at some point in time. What is this, fucking gravy train? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, thank Christ. I don't know what the other cards are. Did they get shit all? Yeah, they got shit all. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Doable. Doable. Oh, no. I'm probably going to make them draw a card next turn. I'm not attacking with this. I'm blocking with this. That's fucked up. You can't hit me with both of this. When... actually, hold on. Wait, no. I had a deck with Soul Ring and Black Lotus. That's right. That was on... that was on Loading Ready Run. Well, they might not have a way to deal with this. If they Fractured Identity it, then it's all Jover. But... you know, even if they Brazen Borrow it, I think I'm okay. Takes an extra turn. Exercise main deck would be wild. That's some nasty work. If you've got Soul Ring, Black Lotus, and you're like, I should play Exercise in the main deck. I think I'm blocking. I got a 4/4 here too. It's kind of nice. Tinker? I don't give a shit. I don't give a frick what you tinkering for. I will make you draw a card. I don't give a shoot. Yeah, you could draw a card. Putting in the Italy. I haven't done the math here. 9. I did the math. It's lethal. Oh, no, it's not lethal because of Mutavault. Oh, and I shouldn't have played the land. No, now I can't Inti. Fuck, it would have been lethal if I didn't play the land. Oh, I tapped this. Fuck. I'm still doing it. Now they might fuck up. No, I think I can let them go to block. Because, like, even if they animate it, I kill it pre-block, it doesn't matter. Discharge blocking something. Like, I bolt that, they block that, they don't take lethal. Wait, this is, like, the best result for me, right? Or one of the best results for me? Because they take 15... And then they only have 2 blockers here, and I have a bunch of 5/5s. I think that's good for me. I don't think I kill this. They can hit me for 9. I don't give a hoot. I could have I can kill them if I didn't discard or didn't play the land, because I have 15 plus 12, right? So 27. They can block 11 of that. Oh wait, no, maybe I was still 1 off. 16, 20, 27. They can block 11 of it. But I have 3 damage to punch through. And if they block this to that, like block the big thing here, then that would mean if I bolt that, that's 19. Yeah, I think I don't play land, I inti. No, because I think the way that the blocking works with the trample and how I'm expecting them to block, I think that we can kill them. Either way, I think it's better to do that. There is a block they can make where they don't die. But I think it is better to do that because it gives us the opportunity to kill them, whereas this does not give me the opportunity to kill them. All right, great. I have 1 out of 22. My chances are slim. Nope, worm was too much. Big worm. Man, I fucking love Magic Online chat. I have one out of 22. My chances are slim. Nope, the worm was too much. And all I say is big worm. I'm gonna bring in this crater maker. I mean, the shark was actually pretty good. This Darcy's pretty mid. Big worm. In the vintage cube, straight up drafting it and by it. Haha, let's just save my reserved list. My big worm. Yeah, I'll keep this. Who up flashing their worm? I gotta tell you, it has been a trip having you on my work monitor and not work monitor all week. Oh, I mean, I did wake up this morning and I checked blue sky and I had, I noticed Let me see if I can find it. I found it earlier. I noticed this post of EDH hijinks teaser for who's in the next episode. And I can't help but notice there's an arm with a ponder tattoo. Somebody immediately clocked it, but those are some fun games. Did I? I think I told people that they said the tokens afterward is the big problem. Smaller, yet still big worms. Yeah, I was down in Los Angeles, California, to play some Commander on EDH hijinks and Commander at Home. And I brought some fan favorite deck lists. And also this very cute interaction happened where Krim bought me a Pichu. I'll tell this story after this match, but this is very cute. Also, I think this is a very cute photo. No large suns, no copper tablet, no Ben. I brought Hans Looney Tunes and Flight Simulator. On a scale to one to Wiener Peg, how did the trip go? The trip was great. It was a lot of fun. I wish it were longer. I think we all kind of wished it were longer. Yeah, I kind of want to play Robert of the Rich here. Because they have mana rocks. They have Black Lotus. They have Soul Ring. If I can find their Black Lotus. Or like their Tinker targets, right? I just want to get this card down. Now, obviously, they have fewer cards in hand than me, so I don't get to do it there, but... Please don't Tinker. Revoker. Damn near... Probably going to name Sneak Attack. What is Looney Tunes? It's Hans Eriksson Walls. Basically, Hans just repeatedly running into walls. Oh, they named Sneak Attack. They're scared of the big worm. Right on time. You scared of the big worm? Vintage Cube stream with me and Adam. Adam's not really doing magic stuff anymore. So likely not. I wouldn't mind doing another stream. I mean, doing the stream on Lure MTG was a lot of fun. Graham seemed to enjoy it. The audience seemed to enjoy it. I liked it. Who up pigging their bank? Oh, we hard casting something? The Might Stone and the Weak Stone? They put two of them in here? Holy smokes. They're killing my Robert of the Rich. Alright. Oh my fucking... No, do it! Do it! Hell of a draw. I stand by this keep. I did expect us to draw a blue or treasure generation or anything. Now they're just going to hardcast something. Nexus of Becoming. That's not that scary. I mean, it's really good. Oh, fuck. 3/3 Trinket Mage. Let's go. Good morning from Australia. Good morning, Australia. How y'all doing? How's all of Australia doing today? They found Mox Opal? You don't want to find Soul Ring or Black Lotus? And you're playing the Mox Opal. Maybe they need colored mana here? Alright, well, it's time to feel the rain on our skin. Nobody else can feel it for us. Only we can let it in. If I just leave everybody at home, it's pretty good, but I think I'm smashing. No Olive Garden. No Olive Garden. Oh, does Olive Garden have locations in Australia? I don't mind doing this, because if they want to get rid of Minskamu, and they're kind of priced into doing so, they're going to have to boot up Mutavault. And I still got this 4/4. Even if they like hardcast Triplicate Titan here, oh, they're tapping this. Oh, is this Walking Ballista? I beat Portal to Phyrexia. Yeah, I don't care about that. Unless they have like swords or whatever. This guy. I'm going to try to hit you. I'm going to cast Flash. I'm going to put Boiler Bilge into play. I'm not going to pay the difference. I'm going to try to dome you for 4. We have beaten a deck with both Black Lotus and Soul Ring in it, as well as Tinker. Everybody calm down. everybody cool. Everybody chill. Chill. Yeah. Chill. All right. Before the trophy match, I want to run down this very cute story when I was in LA, because now the cat's out of the bag. When I was in LA filming, Serge and I went down to LA and we filmed the EVH Hijinks and Commander at Home. There were some other people there. Obviously, Krim is in LA. And we go to one of these game stores, and because I was talking, I'm like, I don't need Magic cards. Everybody was opening like Foundations product and buying Foundations collector boosters and stuff. I'm like, I don't need this. What I want is old school Pokemon cards. That's my jam, right? Because these shops aren't going to have German foils, but they may have old school Pokemon. So I go into the shop with everybody, and I see that they have a Pichu there from Neo Genesis. And I have been looking for Pichus for a while. I saw a Pichu at like I don't even know what you would call it, like a swap shop sort of thing, like a large garage sale kind of thing. Last year, or over the course of the past year, and I opted not to get it, and I've been kicking myself ever since. And they had a Pichu, and it was a pretty reasonable deal for what it was. It was a bit expensive, but if you can see, it's got some of these swirls there, which tend to cause the price to go up and stuff. They also look very pretty. There's a Pichu in this case. I'm there with Krim and some other people who I'm not necessarily going to spoil because I don't know if the channels that run this Commander content want them spoiled that they're going to be on these shows. But we're there, and I see this Pichu. I'm like, oh shit, they got a Pichu. And I'm like humming and hawing it. I'm like, should I get this thing? Like, it's a little expensive, but it's got a swirl, but I kind of want it. And I'm like humming and hawing it, and I'm moving around. I'm talking to Krim, and Krim's looking at Pokemon cards, and Krim's partner's looking at Pokemon cards, and we're talking about the Pokemon, and I start to look at other stuff, and I come back, and the Pichu is no longer there. And I'm like, what? What happened? Where the fucking Pichu go? And so I'm looking around, and I see some guy buying Pokemon cards at the counter, and I'm like, oh fuck, this guy came by and got the Pichu? There's no way, dude. This, like, in that short moment where I just turn my back, somebody swoops in, sees this Pichu, and dips, and I'm like, I'm pacing around the store. I'm like, I can't believe this. I'm telling everybody, I'm like, I've been looking at this Pichu, and this fucking guy just gets it and whatever. And I'm just like, the second time, I can't believe I let this slip away from me again. And I'm losing my mind. And we all check out, and I'm like humming and hawing to get something. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I should have got that Pichu. There's other stuff I could get. I don't know what man, I'm losing it. We get outside, and I like go up to Krim like, whatever. It was fine. You know, it was expensive anyways. Whatever. I don't need a Pichu. I can get a Pichu elsewhere. Whatever. And then Krim pulls out, and he bought the Pichu for me as a gift. And it was so cute. It was so kind and totally unexpected. And I told his ass I'm going to mime him up. Because Krim likes psychic and ghost types and really enjoys Mr. Mime. This boy is going to get some mime time, if you know what I mean. And yeah, there's a very cute picture where he's showing off the Pichu. I'm showing off the Pichu. It's very nice. It was very sweet. It was very sweet. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep this. Excuse me. Oh no, I'm hella divorced. Can't you tell I'm in a bathrobe? I came to work in a bathrobe. I've got a Ragavan here. Oh. Against Marsh Flats, I think I just want a Hedge Maze. Yeah, I don't need a land here.
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
CC Pyro for the 4th month. C'est mercredi, mes potes. Oh! Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday. I will try to do this in the face of whatever this is. Great. I can play 2 cards next turn if I play Fable the Mirror Breaker this turn. Holy shit, they didn't have anything? What? Shoot the Moon draft with Vintage Cube. Oh, like a draft where you have weirdo rules. Oh, that's a good Magic card. I kind of want to keep all these cards. I guess I could get rid of Robber the Rich. Robber the Rich pretty good against this. Is it weird that I just want to keep all these cards? I think I get rid of Robber the Rich at the very least. Ooh. I think I can Phantasmal Image my Overlord. So I think do that. Yeah, rummaging is a little different from looting. Subtlety. Okay. I'm going to put that on the bottom. We have a shitload of damage off this arena'd Overlord. Assuming I get to do that. And the fact that they subtletied that. Well, they subtletied that, so it means that either they've got some juice to play, or... They either have some juice, or we get to do something real gross. Hello, Magic Online. Magic Online, please. America, explain. Hello? Moto, I'm begging you. Yeah, it's been real bad lately. Here's a dashed monkey. They can't hardcast a Solitude here. Trying to think of what they could have. They're countering this and bouncing the token. Okay. I think I'm just playing this Phantasmal Image, copying Reflection. They're like a real deal cryptic control deck. But I think they'll do a complete cycle of the Elder Giants. I mean, eventually. Oh, fuck. Damn, their deck's pretty good. They got the right mana. They got some good Magic cards. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, they can make more. they can just add some more Elder Giants. But actually there were like some other ones that we forgot about. There were Ancient or some shit. that is a classic of Magic the Gathering. Oh. You know, this is kind of scary, but they're also just dying. Like, they're dying to this One Ring. They need to, like, Cryptic Command this One Ring. Oh, fuck, they're doing it. Do they have, like, a Thoracle? Yeah, you can do that. Like, I'm at 20 with 2 blockers, so I'm not dead to 4th Aerolingus. They do have so many cards in hand. But they're going to 3? They discard Teferi 5. They have to have something. Like, they must have Thoracle in their deck. Or Jace? Okay. That is wild that is your game plan, but, holy shit. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just running it back. Crater Maker can't do anything here. Yeah, the One Ring is really good with Time Walks. And free spells. Okay. This deck already exceeded expectations. Or, well, maybe met expectations. Ooh. That makes you miss the One Ring? It's games like that make me glad that we don't have to play against the One Ring. Alright, catch you later, Eric. Have a good one. You can find me in the club. Bottle full of club. I'm going to be at the club with my club. Here's a piggy bank. Club. Ahoy Tex, what up? How you doing? Piggy bank? I don't have priority, right? Great. Still kicking is good. That's a deck that I want to work on for Highlander. I mean, that's a card I want to work on for Highlander. No, don't show that. That's just Formless Genesis. I mean, they're not exactly secrets. It's my TFT, my Teamfight Tactics spreadsheets plus Formless Genesis. I want to play Mind Over Matter, and I want to figure out how to pop off with it in Canlander. I've been trying. Like, I played Mind Over Matter back in the day in Academy decks, in the Mono Blue Academy Time Walk deck, which actually might be pretty good right now. Yeah, that deck has the One Ring. That deck's probably pretty good right now. Brainstorm. Hull Breacher. Galvanic Discharge. Robert of the Rich. Yeah, I kind of want to try like a Twiddle One Ring list or
Magic.
Mind Over Matter Academy.
No.
I think Show and Tell is also a card I like to play with more in 2025. I mean, there's Omnitel, which may have gotten a little bit better actually. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, a Tameo. I think I'm going to end a turn Flash Atali. Or I could like flash we could flash the Atali in response to them trying to crypt a commander board or the One Ring. I think I'm doing it. Nope. Yep. Haha. Boop. All right. All right. Pretty cool. Proud Hound Coffee back for the 9th month. How you doing? How you been? Put together a Beans Terror deck in Standard after you mentioned it. Can't convert. Very fun. Fun and also good. I'm going to keep this in. I get to flash Atali. Or if I draw a red source, I get to Ragavan. Well, now I get to kill this thing. Oh. Oh, I should have played a land before. No, no! Oh, that's fine. You gonna draw step do something? I just want to get this Tammy off the board. I'm not in a rush to flash. Next turn I can play Darcy and keep up Flash. Flash Atali is also not really the best in this matchup. I'm more interested in like Flash Worldspine or Atraxa or something. Here's a Darcy. Here's a Ragavan. They might Hull Breach or block Ragavan. Maybe they have... I think I saw Swords to Plowshares. Ooh, there's the Cryptic. That's good. It's a little tough if they One Ring here. There's a Domain Shell in Canlander. It was very popular back in the day. Or not back in the day. Like last year it was very popular. But also, yeah, there's the One Ring. But also, like, you know, moon effects are stronger in Canlander than they are in 7-point. There's no sideboard, so it's harder to actually bring in hate against the moons or stuff to deal with the moon cards. Yeah, occasionally some domain cards proper get played, like Kavu and Evasive Action are pretty popular.
Eggs, EGGS eggs.
But also 60 card and 100 card are completely different. Like, they are so incredibly different. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm gonna flash a Tolly here. I want this card to come into play. Top. I think I want that card still. Shivam, what up, dude? How you doing? Thank you for the 53 months. 7 more cards and you can have a standard deck. I mean, in a way, isn't your deck always 53 cards at the start of the game? Or typically? Damn, really makes you think. What? No, my Shorikai. Well, your Shorikai. No, your Shorikai. I don't think I'm attacking with this thing, but I may attack with Dragon's Rage Channeler. Wait, what? Shorikai does work pretty well with, holy fuck. Magic Online, please! Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. They're going to Time Warp or, yeah, the Fairy. I think you've had enough cards, opponent. I think it is Sneak Attack. I think I should have played this knowing that they have Memory Lapse. I mean, they have a Remand here or something. No More Lies. Yeah, their deck is so fucking good. It's like the ideal blue-white deck. I mean, the Thassa's Oracle is the worst part of the deck, but obviously pretty effective when you reliably have the One Ring. Yeah, I'm just going to concede. I'm dead. Dang. Yeah, we can get it. I'm conceding here so we can just get into a next draft as quickly as possible. That deck was so dope. All right, time to run it back. 3 drafts per stream. 3 drafts per stream. Minimum. Oh, I had a really good omelet this morning. Been eating a lot of very good omelets. This one had some Parmesan, roasted red peppers, and spinach. Yeah, me enjoying something with eggs in it. Shocking, I know, but go with me on this journey. You know, frequently... Oh, fuck. How does it go? Oh, I frequently think every now and then of the glorious fruit of the noble hen. About the glorious fruit of the noble hen. Eggs, eggs, E-double-G-S eggs. Bam, bam. Bam. You eat a lot of scrambled eggs. Oh no. I have an ugly flage art. I don't like the profile flage art. Honestly, I don't really like the profile art from Modern Horizons 2. I love the profile art from Commander Masters. But the profile art from Modern Horizons 2 just really didn't do it for me. I just don't think the selections were as good. Or Modern Horizons 3, whatever the hell this set's called. Ooh, this pack stinks. There's Gristlebrand. I'm going to take Animate Dead. Animate Dead and Mana Leak are the 2 big cards here. There's also Othari, but I'm not really up to first picking Othari. Maybe we could wheel Gristlebrand. Unlikely, but I would take Animate Dead here. The dog one is good. Yeah, it's funny that Felia has one. I'm gonna pull them up to look at them real quick. Like Haragast, I'm not. Yeah, no. I like Ashlings. I think Lelia's looks a little odd. Nadu's is very good. I like Kalia's. I have the Kalia. I just don't. And the Eldrazi. I don't think the Eldrazi, it works for the Eldrazi. Although maybe you don't count the Eldrazi in the, those are concept Eldrazi. There's an Entomb. There's also Fury, but taking Entomb after Animate Dead is pretty strong. There's also Flooded Strand. Fury, Entomb, Flooded Strand are the big ones. Entomb's a lot worse. There was some good discussion about Entomb, where there are a million Entombs. Right? You're not really... I mean, Entomb does something very quickly, very effectively. But there are so many Entombs out there nowadays. And it's not what it used to be. But I think if I'm going first pick Animate Dead, second pick Entomb, like, that's where I want to be, right? Even if I'm passing this Gristlebrand. Like, Fury would be... Fury's good with Animate Dead. Snuff-Out's good with Animate Dead. Flooded Strand is also a pick here. But, yeah, Flooded Strand, Entomb, Fury, the 3 big ones. I'm going to take Entomb. And then here I'm going to take Bloodstained Mire. There's Underground Sea. There's a Torsten for a reanimation target. Not really the high priority cards. The high priority cards here, I think, are Underground Sea, Bloodstained Mire, and Thalia, with Bloodstained Mire being the best of the bunch. So I'm going to take Bloodstained Mire. Oh. Now what do we have? Is this a Bazaar Baghdad deck? Finally. I could wheel the Bazaar. There's a Lurrus. Lurrus Animate Dead is really nice. I could take Carnosaur. Carnosaur is pretty good. Dakfaden also does mill. Dakfaden's pretty good in Reanimator, but then I'm kind of priced into 2 colors that are not in here. I may just take this Lurrus. There was also a Thoracle running around. What if I take Jace? Go with me on this journey, chat. What if I self-mill? What if I'm going to take Jace. I've got a meme deck I want to build. I'm taking this Jace. No, please, I'm fucking begging you. I'm begging you. Please stop showing up. I don't want to pick a Minskin Boo. I'm tired of picking Minskin Boo. I'm tired of picking Urzasog. You know, I'm taking the Sheldock Isle. Go with me on this journey. I'm forcing some garbage. Perfect. I took the Minskin Boo. What? No, I wanted the Sheldock Isle. What? I thought I was hovered over the Sheldock Isle. Was I not? What happened? Did I get MTGO'd? I think I got Modo'd. All right. Fucking. Steam Vents doesn't really do it for me. I mean, if I want to play blue, I kind of want to take this Force Negation. Fuck this Minskin Boo. Oh, hell yeah. It's coming together. Vampiric Tutor. All right. Ooh, and the Bring to Light. I could take the Taiga so I can play Minskin Boo. All right, I'll take the Taiga. I can maybe still play Minskin Boo in this deck. I really wanted Sheldock Isle. I have an idea for a deck that will involve me playing Bazaar Baghdad. I want to take Sedgemoor Witch. I could Chain of Smog. Yeah, I'll take Sedgemoor Witch for a Chain of Smog. I don't know. It's all ogre. It's all fucking ogre. I'm pleased, let me go. This card's so boring. Take a Lorien Revealed over some of the other cards here. Wait. Chain of Smog combo is in. It just got added today. Holy shit. Thoracle did not wheel. I can still do the Bazaar Baghdad thing with Jace. Did Thoracle not wheel? They did change the cards. I think it was actually yesterday. The rat riding the banana? Oh, it's just rat. Holy shit. I can't believe somebody took a Thoracle that early. This is not what I wanted to have happened. Oh. A2? Now I don't fucking know what I want to do. I don't know if I don't think I'm taking first pick Overlord. I'm taking first pick Vaultborn Tyrant is what I'm doing. Or not first pick, but I'm taking a Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh, there's Reanimate. Whoop! Alright, taking actual factual Reanimate. Get some of this shit out of here. I may be in Jund. I may be Jund Reanimator. So maybe I should have some of these. Or black, green, splashing red. Fuck. Alright, Gut, get in here. It's so hard to say no to some of these red cards. Especially because people are so high on their blue. Ooh, the Witherbloom Apprentice. I could probably wheel this card. What am I taking if I don't take Wither Plume? I'm taking like Trop. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll take Trop. I might use Trop for something. If we get an Oko. Ooh, there's a Duress. I like Duress. It's also Imp Seal, Collector Brutality, but I like Duress. We already have Vamp Tutor. There's a Volcanic Island. Yeah, I can play blue. Passing Blood Tithe Harvester, Stomping Ground. If you ever look at any of the points in 7-point Highlander and wonder what the fuck is going on, it's because if you don't have all of the like power outlier good stuff cards pointed, you're just playing against the same cards over and over again. It's not fun. And this is some real, like, I have criticisms to make about this points list. But like, I'm doing so from a position not so much based around the cards that are in front of me, but rather I'm taking this brain freeze, but rather like just the complexity of getting into this and figuring out what you want to do. Like this is a lot of fucking cards. The Canlander points list has what, 38 cards now? And that's a lot. The Aussies have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh. I'll take an Edict. 31, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44. 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. The Aussies have 77 pointed cards. 39 on Canlander. Pardon me, I was one off while just trying to pull that info from my head. Yeah, 77 pointed cards. That's my only complaint, really, is that that's so many fucking cards. So many cards.
Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Anti-held. Sorry, I just got past cards and boy are my arms tired. Anti-held back for the second month. Thank you for being awesome, Mr. Wheeler. Oh, no worries. Happy to help. Well, I'll take that virtue. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for all the support. We're doing well. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, now we just need to get the Chain of Smog. Ooh, I'll take a Bloomin' Mash. I could have taken the Sign of Draco. This could end up being a no, because I didn't take the Triomes. Yeah, I don't know.
Abusing magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
E-Block for the 31st month. Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? Currently on a wait. Why was I reading? Currently on a 5-month streak. Minsk and Boobs. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Yeah, fuck. We could have been a domain deck. I could have taken that Scion of Draco. I mean, I may still play Tribal Flames. Ooh, this pack stinks for us. I might take Miscalculation. I don't actually have a lot of fetch lands for this Renin 6. I think I want to take Miscalc. We could do Recurring Nightmare stuff. Maybe that's kind of funny. I bet I could wheel Recurring Nightmare. No, this card, people fucking love this card. I'm going to take Miscalc. We're really hoping to get Chain of Smog here. And Tom Mason, or Thomason, however you would like that pronounced, please let me know. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy all of your wonderful emotes. Ooh. There is a misty rainforest. There's also wooded foothills. Wooded foothills gets everything. Misty gets everything. But I'm more into basic island than I am wooded foothills. I could take Prismatic Vista, but I would rather just get another fetch in here. Oh, that's a Barogoyf. I'm going to take a Barogoyf. Pass some cards. Looking for the Chain of Smog. Not finding the Chain of Smog. Do I want Fabled Passage here? Probably not. I could just take this Ubenwald Oddity. It kills people. Do I want to, how much green do I want? The green's a little open. Yeah, green's. Oh, there's Underworld Breach though. I haven't seen LED to go with Brain Freeze. I'm going to take this Birds of Paradise and I'm going to pivot a little bit. Ooh, Kavu? Kavu can do. That card's probably going to wheel, so I think I want to take Troll or Overgrown Tomb. I don't actually have... I think I need to take Overgrown Tomb because I don't actually have a swamp that I can find yet. I'll take Zagoth Triumph here. Got this Bizarre Baghdad. Get this Questing Beast in here. Please, Chain of Smog. I think this is the last pack for Chain of Smog. Please. My issue, one of my other issues with 7 Point is the Highland. This makes me sound like a bit of a monster or a dickhead. The Highlander accessibility rule. Like, I appreciate what it's going for, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it just feels weird that people are like, there are cards that are on the reserve list that you might not know are on the reserve list, that you may get mucked if you accidentally have them in your deck, and are not particularly good. I'm not a huge fan of these blanket rules, basically. Ooh, the Renix 6 came back. Yoink. We do not have the Chain of Smog combo. We might be a dope Grist deck, though.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
Probably not playing this Brain Freeze, either. Probably not playing Findhorn Elves. I mean, I don't think City of Traders is a card where if you told me it was pointed in 7 Point, I wouldn't be that, like, I could understand a world where that's the case. But, like, I don't know, getting pointed because of, like, Monvuli Ooze. I think I want this over Mystical. I mean, you're obviously not getting pointed over Monvuli Ooze, but getting pointed over cards like Tithe or Cursed Scroll, or I don't know, Copy Artifact, the fucking Raphelos. Brushwag. Sorry, you can't play your force field. Oh, somebody took the Kavu. That's unfortunate. Weird draft. Very weird draft. WotC in Australia is way more anti-proxy than they are in North America. Yeah, I guess it makes sense considering how contained 7 Point is. You know? 7 Point, from everything I've heard, is very popular exactly within Australia. And you know, if it benefits a majority of your player base, then it's reasonable to make changes or rules that will help that majority, right? Make it playable for a bulk of your players. Wow, this deck's a weird one. Guess I'm playing you. I guess I am playing. Are my 2 blue cards just for Brazen Borrower and Miscalc? I mean, it does make my mana a bit better by having some of them. I could play Lorien Revealed in this deck. Weird deck. Very weird deck. Oh, I could play Typal Flames. If I did this. Tribal Flames. I'd be curious to see how many people actually buy into that, though. You know? Is it popular? Like, is it popular for people to be on, like, 0-point lists? But also, I don't know if this encourages people to play it. Like, maybe, like, a red list or whatever. Like, you could be on mono red with Mox, and I don't know. It feels like it just adds a level of complexity / another thing on already a big whatever. And I'm saying this again, I'm not trying to be like, they should do it this way. We save that kind of mentality for the European Highlander players. Pointed as companion. I'm surprised that Gigantha hasn't been more popular as a companion. Like, popular enough to get pointed. I mean, I imagine Gigantha shows up, but that feels like a card that in 60 card you could build around. Are you gambling? You've got a little bit of time to gamble. No, I mean, we were kind of talking about points changes, also talking about the 7-point format. There are some cards on here where I you know, they're tutors or whatever, but they are just... Enlightened Tutor's kind of a bad card. It can be very good with Time Vault. Is Oath a point? Oath's got to be a point, right? Yeah, Oath is a point. Like the good stuff cards that are on here, some of them I do get. Snapcaster's an interesting one for me, because Snapcaster Mage being a point is just like, yeah, I guess basically every blue deck would play it, but it's interesting, you know? It doesn't really end the game. It's not like a repeatable kind of, like you get a 1-pop with it. It's a cool card. It's a fan favorite card. But then again, it just plays into like the pointing sensibilities and whatnot. Oh yeah, Underworld Breach is bound to be. I'm actually surprised Underworld Breach is only 3 points in here. Like, Underworld Breach, if my vague like understanding of the format, familiarity with some of the lists, and just like looking at the design sensibilities and the pointing sensibility, or looking at pointing sensibilities here, my gut reaction is why it's weird to see Underworld Breach not at 4 points. It's a little odd. That's the biggest standout. Is Gush is also interesting. I imagine Gush being 2 points is like, Gush is just a really fucked up Magic card, and also very good with like Doomsday decks or whatever. All right, let's play this game. I'm depending on how quick these matches are, I may have to play the rest of these later because I have to leave at 3 o'clock to go over to twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun to play Altered TCG. Excuse me. As a part of the AFK program. I've never actually... I didn't play Altered, right? Altered's not the one I played. What did we play? I haven't played Altered. I've played, I played some other game. Gush 8 points for the Sins of Recall and Time Lock. Oh, yeah, that's the other one. Is Mystic Sanctuary not on here? That feels fucked up. No, the fact that Gush is 2 and there's no Mystic Sanctuary feels a little wild. But again, I do actually, I mean, the more I've been thinking about it, the more I am of the opinion that I kind of like the idea of, like with Canlander design trends. I'm talking about Canadian Highlander now, no longer talking about 7 points. I do think it's kind of interesting, being like, if the initiative were a big problem, that we would just like tack a point onto Caves of Chaos, Seasoned Dungeoneer, Undermountain Adventurer, and you know, like if there are other 1 point cards to look to add. Ooh, you milled that while you know I have an Animate Dead in my hand? That is bold. Nadu's another one. I don't know. Obviously, no promises to anything, but the cards on my radar for future 1 point inclusions are Nadu, some of these initiative cards, and my favorite one that I've been thinking about more and more is Force of Will. Although I think if you point Force of Will, you got to make some other changes so that combo's not just running around. Oh, what up, Robin? You got something? What are you doing here? Here's a question for you. Is Nadu more broken than Oko was? I mean, yeah. Yes. They also just do very different things. They've conceded. All right, great. I think I'll bring in Force Negation. I don't have a huge amount. Well, it doesn't really work for my shit. Maybe I just run it back. I don't think this is a match where I desperately need Force Negation. Oh, did Michael Majors like full out leave Wizards of the Coast? I didn't know that. Working on Snap? Oh, there's a very funny I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to burn bridges. I don't know these people well enough. Or I certainly don't want to do it on Mike. Because for everything I've heard, Michael Majors is a dope guy. I think I'm gonna keep this, and I think I'm gonna mull again. Yeah, this hand seems much better. Who did the art on Munga Worm? I don't fucking know. Can you give me a hint? Give me a hint. Was it Pete Venters? I'm going to shot in the dark. Pete Venters? It kind of has a Venters vibe. Greg Staples. Greg Staples. Name sounds like an office supply. Greg Staples. I kind of like getting the pressure started early. Munga Worm. Munga Worm. Damn, this card stinks. Cities have crumbled under its weight. Great artwork, though. I mean, Greg Staples is just the fucking champ. Ooh, give me a reanimation target. I might also just be able to kill this if I mill over enough stuff with Overlord. I really wish that Kavu wheeled. I'm surprised it didn't. Do I want to get back Grist? I think I do. I want my Grist. Wait, why does this track it as a 4/5? Oh, I guess it is a Planeswalker in addition to its other types. Then do I want to take this hoof? I think drawing Grist is just better than letting them... I want this Grist. I've selected Grist. Magic Online, please. I only have so much time. High Tide hasn't ever been a good deck in Canadian Highlander. I mean, way back in the day, it was a thing that you could do and be like, oh shit, so-and-so is playing High Tide. Choose this. But it did just get Spellseeker reduced in points. Maybe it's time. What even are your High Tide points? Like what? Demonic Tutor, Vamp Tutor, Mystical Tutor, Treasure Cruise, Imp Seal, Dig Through Time, Mana Drain? That's actually kind of hot. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's kind of dope. Maybe I'll bust out High Tide sometime this year. Someone's trying to build it down here, and I just go blue-green because High Tide and Fast Bond are friends. Yeah, draw 7s and draw 7s are pretty good. Oh, they're a fucking sneak attack deck? I think it's better for me to set up for Inskamboo next turn and redeploy the Nethergoyf. Slushy? Oh, you mean Jeskai Breach? We used to have a player, for the sake of Victoria players in chat or Robin, it's Kilby, who was very interested in playing High Tide. Like, the idea of playing High Tide really consumed him. And I had played a bunch of High Tide back in the day, and it was okay, right? And I remember talking to him about, like, he wanted to play High Tide, and I was like, buddy, I got a High Tide list for you. And he's like, yeah, I should play blue black, right? I'm like, nope, you play blue green. And he's like, blue green? I'm like, yep, you play blue green. You get your Fast Bond, you get Heartbeat of Spring, and you get regrowths to bring back your High Tide stuff, but you also just get to kill them. Holy shit, I'm getting the fucking runaround here. You also just get to kill them with Hunting Pack. Because Hunting Pack is an instant. And so they're just going to, like, you know, they play spells on their turn. You play a couple of spells on your turn, make some mana, and then you Hunting Pack. And they're just sitting, waiting to counter, like, the big blue Sun Zenith or whatever. And boom. You just kill them with Hunting Pack. And it was so bad. We were just kind of shit, you know, trolling him or whatever. Just feeding him shit. And he ends up building it. And I remember he plays it at an event. And he's just like, I played Hunting Pack. You know, I don't think this deck's particularly good. Like, I mean, I lost and I just wasn't feeling it. And I remember being like, oh, a bad matchup. just a really bad matchup, man. And just convincing him, like, yeah, you should just play just blue-green High Tide, dude. It's so good. Like, just keep playing it. And I think he went like 0-2 drop, and he's like, ah, fuck this. I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't doing anything. It's like, buddy, you just got to keep at it. You know, the High Tide is the kind of deck where 1 week you go 0-2, and the next week you go 5-0.
And that's no regular monkey. His name's Wheeler. He's a trained duelist.
You told me the exact same thing like a month ago. Hell yeah. Well, I'm just going to lose to this. I don't want to get spell pierced. I'm going to try to hoof them next turn. I don't think it's going to work. But maybe, just maybe. I mean, I could go Grist, Nethergoyf, kill this, but then they just bring it back. I would have to do it all in one turn. I think I have lost this game. My opponent basically time walked me a couple turns in a row after getting a Planeswalker out on a mock straw. So they may have like sideboarded out of some of their cards, like some of their big idiots. They still have the sneak attack, but they're like holding on to some spicy stuff. And I'm missing some land drops, so I'm just one spelling a turn, or even if I'm double spelling, they've had the miscalc line up. Ooh. Goldspan Dragon. So close you can almost taste it. Oh my god, they're casting spells. Kill me. Lightning bolt me. Give me more information. Please give me more information. That's so much mana. They're just playing Torsten. They gave me so much more information. Is it just Torsten? It can't be just Torsten. There's Goldspan Dragon too. Subtlety, Malcolm, Counterspell. Like, I can animate this Torsten. Doesn't really do anything. If I kill Othari, animate Othari, and then attack, and I go up to 6, I would have 1 blocker. Kill Othari, animate Othari. I go to 6, then this can block Torsten. Can't get this in the graveyard with this hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede, right? There's no line here that works. No. Please let me concede. Bring in Brain Freeze. Maybe I should bring in Brain Freeze. They got a lot of spells they can cast. Although they have sneak attack, so they may have an Eldrazi in there. I don't want to risk it. I don't think I need to. What are you doing, opponent? What are you doing, opponent? I'll keep. Moto is worse than it's been all week and has not been great. Yeah, it's been not great. Dumpster of a deck? Yo, this deck rules. This deck fucks. dumpster of a deck. No class. It was an accident. Oh, you're a Library of Alexandria deck, huh? But I cast this with Impending. Give me a Vaultborn Tyrant. Ooh, Barrowglyph's good to get. Yeah, Moto's been a little wonky lately. Although apparently this update has made it worse. Microsoft Defender summary. Tell me later. Here's a duress. Remand. Alright, well, I'm going to play a Barrowglyph. And then if they subtlety me, then they get off of library. You saw someone with a Feel the Rain on Your Skin tattoo on their thigh. Well, nobody else can do it for you. Or feel it for you, I guess. Oh my god, fake fan. Fake fan, fake fan. Yeah. They didn't even activate library. They just let it rock. Good. They just let it fucking rip? All right. Works for me. Ooh, get the creature in the yard, the Barrowglyph's a 4/5. And now, if they don't want to take a brick shitload, they've got to play out their Malcolm or their or their Malcolm or their Mastermind to chump block. And if they do that, now you're not doing this ever again. You play it and then you just take it. Hell yeah. Okay. God, this takes forever. I really like this Overlord card, but boy, it takes forever. The bird became a skeleton. Call that shit carbonize. You know what I'm saying? Only real gamers will get that reference. Brick Shitload is a great Baldur's 3 character name. Maybe I should call, when I pave the save, I should call her Brick Shitload. Didn't that used to crash Moto? No, that was Skeletonize from Shards. Skeletonize would crash Moto. Carbonize was the Scourge one. It's this one. Hold on. It's this one with an Aven that is getting burned and a bird has become a skeleton. All right, never mind. Don't look at my anything. Don't even fucking try to. Okay, give me this hoof. And there it is. Oh, and you thought this deck was bad? You thought this deck was bad? All right, I'll give you one more. Hoof, there it is. Laka shaka. Power Flapjack gave 100 bits. Apologies, I was in the... Oh, fuck, and I missed somebody else. Power Flapjack gave 100 bits. and said, I want to game a standard at F&M off the back of Enduring Courage and a herd migration. Best part was the beast tokens I was using were the squeakers from Sorcery Contested Realm. No idea what that is. Funny little pigs running over folks. Sorcery Contested Realm. The Filthy Rube, apologies, back for the 18th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. I don't think I got you there. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, I'll keep. Oh, those are cute. Cute little babies. What is this keep? What do you mean? I got pressure. I've got one of the best cards in my deck. I got removal. If I draw any land, we're off to the graces. Probably green, red, right? Yeah, green, red. Never punished. Now that hand was fine. It's not yeah, you people just need to keep hands like this more often. You people. Ooh, nothing. I'm a little scared of blue red nothing. I'm less scared of blue red nothing. Ooh, this quarterback's going to be real nice. Although this servo blocks here. This is a certified hood classic. Magic Online, please. Opponent, please. Oh, fuck. I want to start seeing some cards. Online. I want to pay life. I'm trying to pay life. Maybe I should respect the... I could respect the Saheeli and virtue this card and then hit this in Tribal Flames. Holy fuck. Paying life to keep. Paying life to keep. What? I didn't even want to play the Trop. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know. Getting a 4-mana card down seems a little important. Against my blue deck. I mean, I can go until like 315. Holy fuck, they had a subtlety. Doesn't even kill your Saheeli. Come on, Magic Online. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Top. Man, this is fucking unplayable. I don't think they're double queuing. It didn't say they were double queuing. They said, yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, it's not great. Alright, so they're also lagging. Mm-hmm. Here's a questing beast. We're going to counter this. Draw a card. Then I'm going to reanimate my questing beast. I'm going to hope to get some life back off this virtue. And just hope that they don't have, like, force of will. Or whatever. I'm low enough that I'm not going to attack with this Nethergoyf. Long time chatter, first time watcher. Where does Rathy come from? What started? I thought it was a Benny Wheel special, but it's not. It's like a RuneScape rat or something. I literally just found it online. I was playing Gladiator and I was playing against somebody on Rat Colony and I was shit talking Rat Colony, and they're like, no, it's people are like, nah, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna lose to Rat Colony. If I lose to Rat Colony, I'm gonna I'll play rats or whatever, and I'll get a fucking rat emote or something. And then I did lose to Rat Colony. I think I want this. Here's a grist. Wrathy Dragon. What about Wrathy Dragon? Robin, do you know I have 2 signed copies of Wrathy Dragon? 2 of them. I should have played this land. That was bad. But now this means that I'm going to go up to 7 and I get to play this Virtue next turn if I want to. It is fucked. I have a couple of rush signed cards. I mean, outside of like the cards that I play. Just like in my collection of signed cards. They really do not like this questing beast. I've got a Descendant of Kiyomaro, I've got the Wrathy Dragons. And I've got a Roshka, a Seraph, and I think that's it. Who did the art for Beast Attack? Great Magic card. And you're not giving me a hint? Wow, they fucking hate Questing Beast. They got one card in hand, huh? The name sounds Italian and I'll never get it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get it. Donato's the only Italian artist that is immediately coming to mind, and I don't believe Donato did Beast Attack. There's no way. It's one word. One word, and it's not Chippy. Chippy's not Italian. Chippy. Brom. Oh, there's I think there's like a Spanish artist that it's Pocholo, Cocolo. That doesn't sound Italian. Cocolo doesn't. I can like picture it. It ends with an O. Huh? It's not Piccolo. Pocholo Cocolo. You know, I gotta tell you, if I'm listing my favorite artists, it's gotta be Pocholo Cocolo. It's not Di Terlizzi. Hilo Piccolo? Who is it? I swear to God, if it is Pocholo Cocolo. Cerulio. Cerulo. Okay. I was kind of close. Damn, they did the art for Rancid Earth and Tremble. Ooh, I like that. Get in with that Trinket Mage. Alright, so they have the Spell Bomb to muck my... I'm gonna put in a Grist. They have a Spell Bomb to muck my friend. My Questing Beast. I only have one red. I can red and 6 to kill this. I don't want to kill this Trinket Mage. But also just want to make blockers. Questing Beast forces them to... Well, hold on. What if I do this? I got no cards in hand. Bloated Toad. Chub Toad at your door. And I think I just priced them into doing this. Who does the bloated toad? Who does bloated toad? I don't know who does bloated toad. Bloated toad. Not quite a curse word. Oh, is it Una Fricker? It's Una Fricker. She's done like 7 pieces, and I'm pretty sure one of them is the toad. Carl Critchlow. Robin, I pulled that out of my ass because of you, dude. Well, not because of you. Because of Dave building the foil Korean miscut fluctuator. I thought they were also trying to get it signed, and I remember thinking about Una Fricker would be a hard signature to get. Is Una Fricker an actual individual, or is it a pseudonym? I can't remember. Like, I know that there's likely a person behind that, but the hallmarks of her oeuvre. The oeuvre of the Fricker. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, that's good. Wait a minute. This was good, actually. I don't give a shit about your One Ring. Where's Wasteland? Where's Una Fricker? Bay Falcon? Wow, she did more pieces of artwork than I thought. Although the first, like, 3 of them are all birds. Oh! Look at this look at this charging right. Damn, that charging rhino artwork. Holy shit. Just fucking limbs all over the place. Even the rhino looks a little worried. I mean, I'd be a little worried too. Do you think they're thrown like off balance from that big horn? Yeah, the tap dancing rhino. We put little booties on this rhino and check how it walks.
And now, the stars of 4 Kids will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you
Can I block in a way that I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can put a planeswalker in my graveyard? Right. I get back subtlety. I kill that. Right. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Voxy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks. We are playing some vintage cube. We're cubing. I could have not blocked this, but then I'm really goozled the bolt. I broke my back attempting Rhino Boss. I'm suing Una Fricker. Leave Una Fricker alone. I mean, maybe she has been left alone. Wow, she did a lot of rhinos. Actually, I can't get mad at Una Fricker. She did the art for Ironhoof Ox. Look at that. Damn. I hope you had a good stream, Voxy. Is Voxy back on limited or still playing some standard Magic the Gathering? Back on the limited grind. I get you. Well, Gut's a pretty good draw. I need to develop this questing beast. For sure. I can grist this. And then Questing Beast and Gut. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can do both. Sack a creature, kill that. Oh. Yeah, you can loot. Right, they can put another thing under this. But they didn't have a creature. That's good. This also makes the gut line a lot better. Do you have a bolt? Got a stern scolding or something? I'm gonna remove a counter from my Ren and 6 to shoot my Ren and 6 so that this gets up to 3, so I have 7 damage here. And then sack the map token. To make an unblockable thing. I'm just trying to think of what they could potentially have to get around me. And I don't ever get around something that deals with Questing Beast, but I can maybe get around something that like deals with the skeleton token. Or maybe I get got from if they have something with the token. Force of negation. We're not really a blue. That's a lot of, that requires a lot of blue. Maybe I just send it back. Yeah, I'll just send it back. I could bring in the fair brain freeze. I'm too busy looking at all the animals. She did. I forgot that she did the mana war where the shark is just eating it. I know that it's 10 past 3, but I can keep going. It just means that I'm not able to walk to the office, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have walked to the office. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. You know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of that meme where it's like the SpongeBob fish looking in the toilet and it's, you know, it says like, oh no, that's artwork of that's like gore artwork of my comfort characters or whatever. Has the exact same expression, but it's this monkey looking at these monkeys. Like, it paints a beautiful picture here. Oh, look at this fucking worm. It's hard to say for certain which end is more dangerous. Okay, thank you. Miss Fricker, it's not customary for the artist to also do the flavor text. No. I gotta tell the people about this fucked up worm. The people must know about this fucked up worm. Here's a duress. Yoink. Oh, the turbo into the Urza. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice Ren and 6, Ben. Nice Ren and 6. Oh no. What you got? Oh, she did the sandbar crocodile? Oh, a tinker, huh? Well, that's pretty good against me. Hey, that card wasn't in your hand. Yeah, what are you tinkering into? If they have Blightsteel, it's Jover. But if it's something like yeah, we can beat this maybe. Unlikely, but possible. They tinkered for Triplicate Titan. It's like a weird artifact world spine worm. Not to be confused with whiptail worm. What are my outs to this? I guess Grist? Is there a world where I virtue of persistence here so that I don't die and I can develop the questing beast next turn? Or am I going to need this to deal with Urza? Let's just do this. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not enough even if we draw Tribal Flames. I think I'm just going to like cast this card so that I can take more than 2 hits. We had the duress to try and check for the Tinker. They didn't have the Mystical Tutor. And now they've drawn the land for the Urza. This is bad news. Attack the Wrenn in 6. It's almost ready to ult. So close to ulting. Urza. Well. Wait, does this kill me? I mean, I believe I was dead either way. I don't think I'm winning this game. But this just kills me, right? They make more blockers. They don't know that. I don't actually think I have a draw that gets me out of that scenario. This makes me want to bring in Force of Negation and maybe add an island. And cut Valgavoth. All right. Oh, I'm not playing it because it's a force. I'm playing it because it's a counterspell. It's a counterspell for my One Ring, Mystical Influence, Tinker, Cryptic Command kind of deck. Yeah. I'm just playing Cancel. Cancel that exiles, which can be relevant. Ooh. I'll keep this hand. Yeah, I'm playing Dissipate. Dissipate that can't hit their Urza. Besides, maybe I cancel or I miscalc their Urza and then I reanimate it. Are they mulliganing? Like a bunch? No, they're just taking their sweet time. They need to crack the bauble. No, they're just playing the bauble. I mean, they may need to crack the bauble. Weird timing, because now I could have Bowmasters. I mean, I don't, but I could. I could. We could come off as like a Bowmasters deck. Soul Ring, huh? Well, I think I am going to miscalculation this. You going to fight over this? No. Yeah, now to reanimate Soul Ring. Damn, my mana is so fucking good. Like, they could Tinker here, but we have an answer to their Tinker target, right? I also don't think they don't really need to do it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make them use their mana. If I can get a Barrogoyf hitting them, too, then I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Petty Theft. You got a petty theft? Or are you just going to convert? Doing some conversion stuff. Oh, it bolted my Barrogoyf. No! Well, I'm going to reanimate this Barrogoyf then. See how you like it. Or I'm going to reanimate this. Would I rather play Dissipate or Void Shatter? Dissipate. So I can pitch it to my Force of Will. Damn, they shocked? And played Lotus Petal. Urza. Petty theft. For no reason. No reason at all. I don't believe I've shown them reanimate spells. Right. Come on, work. They have a counter magic. Or they, oh, do they have Force Will in their deck too? Oh, fucking miscalculation. Alright, I think I lose. Or they play the currency converter. Oh no, if they tinker here. What is their other tinker target? We might be able to just push damage with Questing Beast and stuff. Oh. That's fucked up. You can't have both these. How do we find damage here? This is for, we have 8 damage here. I have 9 damage. I need to find 6 more damage. I mean, I can maybe get 2 damage out of this. I could also draw and animate dead. Keeping this on defense. Are they keeping it to currency converter? Ooh. Or they have a 3-mana spell. Maybe the bounce on this is a little too weak into counter magic when I can just like... Oh. Okay. Just a bit too weak into counter magic. Although the counter magic they had shown us was the big stuff, right? Okay. deal with this. This means that Questing Beast is our way of... No. I'm just going to concede so I have time to get ready. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. I don't know how I have an out to this. Just crushing me. Even if the... Yeah, even if we don't go for the play on that, I don't know if I'm coming back from this. Like, they have just a very large mana advantage and a bit of a higher card quality. Yeah, I think that's what I thought. I was like, well, I'm going to do it. They're not going to miss out on the value and, like, just kind of have to hope because I think that might be my best option against them. Yeah, I'm dying to... Well, if they portal me, then I sack my 3 things and I get an attack in. Actually, I think I win the game if I can get into play even if they portal me. But, you know, maybe that's bad because they have the Cryptic anyways, right? They have Cryptic and Miscalc. So reanimating things is not as big as it was. All right, I got to call it there because I got to go over to twitch.tv/LoadingRun. No, they had portal in play after the reanimate game, the reanimate line. Playing Altered TCG in like an hour and a half there. I've never played it, but I've heard it's fun. VODs get uploaded to YouTube. There's a free Discord. You can give me money here. You can Sheebam and Wheeler money there. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off. But I don't know. Go watch other things. I don't fucking know. Go watch other things. Sure. Ooh. Yes. Caleb is streaming Chandalar for all you Shandy degens. Caleb is streaming some Shandy. Go watch some Shandy. And yeah, I will see y'all tonight or on Friday. Okay, bye.